One mother can take care of 10 children to become successful gentlemen and ladies, but 10 successful ladies and gentlemen can fail to take care of one mother. Such is the case of some schools with dilapidated infrastructure but have great names as their alumni. Not this school. Located 40 kilometers outside Harare in a small town called Norton is a school called Dudley Hall, founded in 1948 by an educator, a British educator called Dudley V.K. Hall. That is the school where Sir Wicknell went to. Fast forward 2026, Sir Wicknell donates a bus worth $250,000. As if that was not enough, he donated $1 million infrastructure fund meant to develop 2 dormitory blocks that will be named Dr. Auxilia Mnangagwa and the other one Dr. Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. It's not just the church and the arts. Sir Wicknell's philanthropy goes as far as public infrastructure. Billionaire Sir Wicknell is now a prince. Now a holder of the Swatini diplomatic passport, Sir Wicknell is now a prince after King Muswati called him a son. He had the honor of meeting the king in Swaziland earlier this week, and part of his post read, "What particularly took me by surprise was His Majesty's keen interest in the philanthropic work that I have undertaken in Zimbabwe and across the African continent. I didn't know His Royal Highness followed social media and was well acquainted with the developments in that cyberspace. He also highly commended my support of revolutionary parties in the Southern African region, particularly ZANU-PF, under the visionary leadership of His Excellency President Idi Mnangagwa." On this trip, Sir Wicknell was accompanied by the Ra, Prophet Hubert Angel, who earlier this week received his gift, his G63 AMG 2026 Mercedes-Benz. While receiving the car, he said,
"Tell Sir Wicknell we thank him, and just a matter of fact, he is the only person, one of the very few, that when they say something, it happens."
Correct.
Very, he's got a moral fiber with regards to his to keeping his promises. Very few people keep their promises.
A true testament to what the Ra Prophet Hubert Angel said, that Sir Wicknell is a man of his word. Mota dzedze dzakapromiswa vanhu pamchato, mota dzemhuri dzasvika, and they were spotted flexing Highlands Park. Of kings and heads of states, Sir Wicknell also paid a courtesy visit to the president of Kenya, where he was hosted at the Kenyan presidential palace by President Ruto himself. Okay, most times I hear people saying, Sir Wicknell should donate in hospitals and schools. We've already talked about Dudley Hall Primary School. Now let's talk about the 10 ambulances that he donated and were distributed amongst the 10 provincial hospitals in Zimbabwe. Fully equipped ICU ambulances with a complimentary $250,000 for fuel. All this he did in honor of the president of Zimbabwe's birthday, Dr. Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa. Sir Wicknell is a billionaire who makes other people millionaires. Talking about people that he gifted $1 million, let's talk about his longtime friend and confidant, Taji Maka. Okay, so these guys go way back. Okay, there's this guy that we met who claims that he knows Taji Maka from way back and how they linked up na Sir Wicknell and all. Let's listen to this guy. Listen to what he says.
Hello Zimbabwe. My name is Kelvin Sibanda. Ndiri shamwari ya Taji Maka. Takakura tese, takadza tese from primary school. Tanti my different classes, but taitotamba tese zvekutodaro. And then after primary school, indakazoenda kuMarlborough High School. Maka Taji akabvaenda kuEllis Robbins. Ndoko akazonolinkana naSir Wicknell. Zvekutoti vanga tori mafriends zvekutodaro, zvekutoti patakazonzwa isusu kuti akapiwa 1 million hazvina kutomotivhundutsa because vagara vaitotamba vese from way back kudhara chaiko zvekutoti pachavo mamafesi zvekutodaro. I remember vividly kuti tichipedza kunyora O level, he was the first person akatenga B16 yanga iri brown. So aitopisa zvekutodaro 1995 aitopisa zvekutodaro ende aitopaka track iyoyo mukapu ake the only other person angani motikari ipapo ndi headmaster.
This is indeed proof that pillars of a great friendship are firstly loyalty and secondly likeness. Great minds think alike. Tajimaka, an acute businessman in his own right, goes way back with Sir Wicknell. Guys, you know it would not be Hello Friday if we do not talk about the church. Reverend Nehemiah Mutendi was gifted $1 million. This is on top of other gifts, and the $1 million was to support his charitable and religious works.
Chivhayo wakatibetsera unokuramba achitibetsera chirizvo wakatibetsera nemari inoenda.
So guys, we are really excited because our bulletin was shared on Sir Wicknell's official Instagram page. We are so ecstatic. So please just come through to our YouTube, watch and subscribe. And to celebrate this monumentous event, here's some music from Sir Wicknell, the man himself. This was at the site of Musangano Wegore, where Joan Masowe Echishan, where the committee members are meeting to prepare for the great event. Sir Wicknell graced the site, arriving in style aboard a helicopter and another one as an escort. Impressed by the level of organization that the Musangano Wegore has had so far, Sir Wicknell Chivhayo decided to gift 3 leaders Lexus LX 500D valued at $250,000 each and $50,000 for upkeep. The 3 are Baba Lawrence Katsiru from Marondera branch, Baba Gibson of the Chinevere Chiweshe branch, and Baba Israel of Coca-Cola branch. An additional 12 leaders were gifted Toyota GD6 2026 brand new valued at $78,000, and each of them to get $10,000. These will be collected on Tuesday. As you can see, the preparations are going on very well. So on your part, make sure that you're well prepared. Because
mabhuruku akadaiwa anoita kuti sangano rekwedu ritukwe nemabhuruku akadai. Mabhuruku akadai anouraya chechi. Atidi mabhuruku akadai musangano ana baba. Pakataano 5 mabhuruku akadai so. Chechi inovhara. Mabhuruku aya mushwedhi wekupi. Baba Joana wanaboda. Bhuruku akutange munazi.
Paper 2. Coach Rambo was hit with another slap of gifts. This is after you went all in appreciating the Toyota Aqua and $20,000 that he was gifted last week, coming through with his boys and those bikes and everything. And this grand gesture of appreciation touched the heart of a billionaire, and Sir Wicknell said, now go back and see Mazibaba Chipaga get a GD6 and $5,000. Akwaye woba wapa madam waita say wo driver. And in honor of the support of Coach Rambo's friends, Sir Wicknell said each and every one of those bikers should get $1,000 told you the pillars of great friendship, likeness, and loyalty. Those guys were loyal to their friend during trying times and were loyal during his triumphant times, and they were rewarded for their loyalty. Who is Coach Rambo? Coach Rambo is a sea diving expert who has 18 years of experience in retrieving bodies and people who would have drowned and making sure that families of people who would have drowned lay their loved ones to rest in respect. We do not reap patinenge tajara. We wait and wait for our season. And this is what happened for Coach Rambo, who has been a public servant for the longest, serving the public, expecting not much, but today God blessed him and blessed him abundantly. And in sports, what are people saying? Let's hear what breadwinner Dedwa is saying. Guys, we condemn the violence that happened at Chawanda Stadium. The business community is investing so much into our sport, football to be particular. So as supporters, let's play our part and be civil. Mukuziye kuti vanhu vakakwara kuChawanda vakarapiswa nani? Mukuziye? Azvirapisa vega apa Zimbabweans pacho ngasangoexpecte kuitirwa kuti diki. Okay, 7 million supporters, Glamour Boys, Dinamo Dimbare chazezesa, the boys in blue. Sir Wicknell donated a $250,000 worth of a bus Marco Polo Paradiso 350 G58 and $50,000 to be shared among the players. $20,000 for the chairman, Mr. Marriott, and a Toyota GD6 for the chairman. Again, Musa Tambe, Negufadza wanu 7 million.
Must thank Sir Wicknell Chivhayo for donating a bus. And on top of the bus, giving the 50,000 bonus to the players, although they lost the match.
Kontutu ziyathunqa inyama ayiphele kuyaphela amazino endoda Highlander Hailanga Bosho. Sir Wicknell gave Highlanders a $1 million sponsorship deal and adopted the packs of their coach, legendary Benjani Maruwaru. Sir Wicknell's philanthropy cuts through the family, church, arts to developmental projects. To celebrate the president's birthday, he once again donated $1 million to UNZA, securing the future of children through investing in their education. Amongst many other things that happened last week, Honorable Kareni, you remember her, the Triple C MP who stood and talked about development in Parliament and was gifted a Toyota GD6 by Sir Wicknell, went and collected a car from Victor at Exquisite. As I say, Wicknell, so he's just so effortlessly funny. Imagine, and he just mentioned someone else's name. Rosanna Ball, newly crowned Miss Universe. She's mentioned and then I will go and get yourself $50,000. She's gifted $50,000 just for her name coming up in a conversation. So Wicknell, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Hello Friday, a bulletin inspired by Sir Wicknell's philanthropic deeds. Please go to our YouTube channel, Studio Art Pictures TV, watch and subscribe. And for some of the posts that we shared on this episode, you can go and view them on Sir Wicknell's official Instagram, Facebook, and X pages. Studio Art Pictures on Instagram, Studio Art Pictures on Facebook, Studio Art Pics on X. My name is Ezuru, and behind the camera is my director, Swizi. We are known as SAP. Until the next episode, thank you.